welcome to this stream, guys. Thank you for coming. If you're here, it's probably because I pinged the Discord. Engage with my audience. What does this mean? Like, it's start a Q&A. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a fucking Q&A, I guess. So ask your questions in the questions tab, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if you can see that on mobile, but anyways, what is up, guys? Welcome to the so the first question is, how old am I? I don't know what I got to do with blurries, but okay. I actually probably shouldn't have started this Q&A. I don't want to check both tabs, so I'm just gonna end that. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. So basically, what this is first of all, I can answer, like, I'm basically just gonna answer some of your questions about the add-on, like reasonable questions, not completely stupid questions. And second of all, okay, how old am I? I'm 17. Okay, if you really wanted to know that bad. I'm gonna turn on my game audio. All right, anyways, so I mean, yeah, you're the only one to ask questions, so sure, man, I'll answer that question. What do we want to build? I mean, like, I'm not good at building. I'll build a sandcastle though. I could probably pull that off. How does this magic field work? I forgot. I have to it's not worth it. I'll just do the good old I'll do the good old technique. Bro, what? No. We're not doing that. We're not doing this unk shit, bro. I'm not an unk. I'm not even like I'm not even like if I was 18, yeah, you could call me, like, you could start calling me unk. You know, I can understand. I'm not even a legal adult, okay? Jesus Christ. Anyways, all right. Good question. Will you be making an add-on or something that makes it easier to time hits, like a green indicator when a player is in range? What does that mean, though? Also, I just saw the Blurry donut. Blurry, you know, you're very nice for that. $5. I'll probably get like, I'll get like three or four of the dollars. Thank you. But yeah, I'll give that a little likey. Anyways, I don't know how I would mess this up either. Like, you're saying this like I can mess up a Q&A. People ask the questions and I answer the questions. So I mean, all right. So yeah, I don't know what you mean by, like, will you make an add-on that makes it easier to time hits, like a green, like just like an indicator, kind of like the Java indicator in this add-on, but like a little bit like less, you know, like it's basically just the same thing, but vanilla. I mean, specifically, no, I don't have any plans for that. Like, I don't know how to like, there's just like some things I just don't want to make, and that'd probably be one of them. I mean, maybe, but like, that's kind of what I say to everything I don't want to make. I just don't know why I would want to make an add-on that's basically the same thing in this add-on, but like less. I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say never, but I'm also not gonna say yes, because I don't necessarily want to. Custom crosshair indicator, like, yeah, maybe, but remember when this was called Java Mechanics, Java Combat, bro? No, it was only Java Mechanics. I don't think we never used Combat, because like I didn't want to like look like a Rayon clone. But yeah, I remember. I downloaded Java Mechanics recently. I wanted to see how bad it was, and I mean, actually, I don't know why I'm lagging on the Hive so much. By the way, like, my stream is fine, but I'm just terribly lagging on the Hive right now. Anyways, yeah, I remember when it was called Java Mechanics. I was there. I was the one that said the name was good. I don't remember. Also, I just realized the theme with Caterpillar, and I'm building a sandcastle. I was zoning out. So, you know, people can cope with. I'll build a Caterpillar with this. You know, it's fine. Does me or someone plan to reanimate the Java swing cooldown to look more accurate to the Java version? Like the sword animation? I mean, I don't know, man. Listen, maybe I'm not the pickiest person, but like, I feel like it's gotten pretty accurate by now. I'm like people don't like the 1.1 animation. I personally think it's a lot better than the 1.0 animation. That's just preference. I was thinking about adding a slider in the resource pack, like a sub pack that lets you basically just add, or not add, like choose which like animations that you want, like the new ones or the old ones. But I also like, I mean, like, it's kind of like a get over it situation. Like, I mean, they're like very minor animation changes, and even then I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. My plan to make offhand just like Java. Yeah. I basically, for offhand, I'm pretty much gonna try to add everything I can. I started with wind charges because that was the easiest one to do. I only really knew how to do it, but it ended up being a bit more difficult than I expected just because wind charges are complicated. At least like making them work well in the offhand. And I still need to figure out how to make them work like with the mace, because you still can't like mace like offhand wind charge exactly. But yeah, obviously like blocks is gonna be like the main thing. This is not a caterpillar, by the way. I don't know, like I can give it like, I guess I can give it like black eyes, but yeah. Obviously blocks, probably the other projectiles from Java, like you know, like ender pearl. I don't know why I said from Java, like they're not in Bedrock, but like things like ender pearls and all that. Probably this also looks more like a snake than a caterpillar. No, it kind of looks like a metapod. All right, but yeah, basically anything that I can, like the only things I'm probably gonna add to the offhand are things I can't think of, or like I'm not gonna add fucking moss carpet to the offhand. I'll add the main blocks that people actually offhand build with. That's about it though, okay? All right, the spam sweep bug. I can't recall what you're talking about, but if you can recreate it and show it, that'd be great in the Discord. But not gonna lie, it was a bad question, but do you ever plan on making the movement more like Java? What does the movement mean though? Like, all right, first of all, what the fuck is this? Like, what? Like, I'm sorry, but like, I think he built paint. I think he did the same thing I did and just built whatever he wanted. I didn't even get to vote for it. He just built whatever he wanted to build. Ew. What? 5 stars just because it looks abhorrent, bro. I like the vibe. Like, I don't know what you mean by movement, because like, oh, this one's like, it's 3 stars. I don't like the hive block usage on it. I don't think the green, like, I don't think the tiles work very well for it. But like, if it was just normal like green wool or something, I'd say it's pretty good. I just don't like the way it's textured. Okay, so yeah, movement, I don't like, you kind of move the same. If you mean animations, possibly. I got rid of them because they broke something. Also, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. So I'll probably return the Java like the head thing and all that back. But it was a little bit of a pick. But serious question: do you plan to make blurries more compatible with other add-ons? Well, yes. I mean, I made it compatible with Better on Bedrock. That was my first, just to see if I could do it, and I was able to do it. So put that out. Also, I like the hive pump. Oh, this is nah. Fuck it. I'm a hater. I'm not voting for the QT build. And then you have my, dude, this is the worst caterpillar ever, bro. Okay. Like more, like, what do you mean compatible with rayons? That's what I like rayons. Wait, let me reread it. Like rayons with custom weapons. I mean, yes, I'll just probably keep adding add-ons that people like suggest. And you know what? 5th place isn't bad, bro. Dog shit this build was. Will I be able to add a hitbox feature? I mean, but I don't know how, like, me personally, no, I don't know how to, I just don't know how to do that. Like, I've never messed with that kind of stuff. So, I mean, probably not. Do you guys make plugins like Lifesteal and Bliss? Because most Bliss add-ons don't work. I mean, the answer for me is no, because I just don't want to do it. I also don't know how to do it, and I'm not good at texture design. That's the thing. I'm getting there with coding. Also, Nether would be a badass thing right now. I hope I get that. But like, me personally, I can't really design stuff. Like, I can kind of make sprites, but I can't. And of course, pixel art one. Oh, guys, I can't wait to see pixel art on here. But no, like, I'm just gonna make the worst pixel art ever. I genuinely don't like this theme. Me personally, I don't know how to like texture stuff very well, so would say no, just because I don't know how to make those kind of add-ons. Like strength, maybe I'd be able to make the strength one because it's not that complicated. But I wouldn't do the visuals. I would only do like what it does. So I mean, yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. But if you said it's in the first, what? Then is it not fit? What do you? I don't know. How do you use lunge in the spear pack on controller? Lunge. You just hit normally. And I don't know why you're saying controller, like it'll be different. But I mean the lunge pack isn't out yet, so it's possible it broke. I think it might have broke. No. Okay, I think the spear pack broke. I have to update that for the Patreon members because I assume you got it from the Patreon. I'll try to put that out by the end of the week. Because the new update came out, so the beta API thing is broken, and I need to push out the update. It also like fixes like it adds like the hunger mechanic of the spears from what's it called, the new snapshot, and they're not going to change the spear anymore, so I am probably gonna. So yeah, the spear, I think the spears are broken right now. Sprint animation, yeah, it was in, it got removed because like I said, it was the problem with it was that like it broke, you know, like the cape glitch was caused from that, and then I just didn't want to. Well, I did want to, but like I don't know how to fix it. I know how to fix the cape glitch by like fixing the player.entity.json, but like, which is like the file that all that stuff is in, but I didn't know how to return it without breaking it again, so I just left it out for now, but I will try to get it back when I can. I thought the add-on was gonna be bad at the start, but now it just makes rayons. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna have the biased opinion. I got some crap for my tier list video because I said that Blurry's was better, which was also kind of like clickbait. I put rayons in F tier for clickbait, obviously, but I don't actually think rayons is F tier. I don't think Blurry's is S tier. I don't think anything is S tier because like S tier means it's just literally like the perfect add-on that recreates Java, which I don't think can exist or does exist. I don't even know what I'm making, by the way. I just don't like pixel art. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it makes rayons obsolete. Some people prefer it, and I mean, it still overall has more support from people, so I don't think it's obsolete anymore. Dude, rayons probably made so much money off of that add-on. That's crazy, man. But update crossplay animation. I don't know. Honestly, that's up to Blurry. He's the one that made the animation, like the crossplay animation pack. I don't have a date for anything that I'm not working on, which is like everything except for the JavaPvP. I don't know, man. Well, I don't know if it's just me. When I double crouch to offhand torch with dynamic lighting, it doesn't offhand, and I usually need third-party add-ons to make it work. Well, yeah, because there's not dynamic lighting in our add-on. What do you mean? What's the question here? Like, if other dynamic lighting packs are broken, it's probably because we use our own offhand system, but I don't know. I've been wondering, do you ever plan on adding an F3 menu? Well, I can't actually, like, I literally just can't add an F3 menu in the pie chart. I mean, the pie chart is just so complicated. Like, there's just no way to add it. Like, there might be, like, some, like, makeshift way to add it, but there's no, like, full, like, actual way to just port it in. Because, first of all, you can't get, like, custom keybind. Like, you can't, like, have things be bound to, like, you know, a key, if that makes sense, like, for just making an add-on. So, I basically just can't make that. I'm ignoring that question because it's stupid. Also, there's another bug. A mace with no enchant still one taps a fully maxed death play. I have no idea, honestly. I'll look into mace stuff because I've been hearing a lot of mace complaints recently. So I'll try to fix that. But could you guys potentially add something in a configs that tells you how far you hit from? Well, you hit from the same length as normal bedrock. You can't change the reach in bedrock. There's like no reach. If you mean like a little info tab that tells you like how far you hit, like, or how far the knockback is, I am not opposed to the idea of just like a little info tab in the add-on that maybe just explains stuff in general. I mean, I can't change the hit range in bedrock, so I don't know what to say there. Add a medium shield. Even a medium shield. Oh my god, this guy hates pixel art as much as me. 5 stars. 5 stars. Anyways, I don't know what you mean by medium shield. I'd like an explanation. What am I building? I don't... Listen, bro. Pixel art's got to be the most boring ass, doo-doo ass theme in Hive ever. So I just build whatever. Yeah, this is not stolen, so like he didn't just look up wither on a. I don't know why he has a little pecker there, but it's a concept of a good build. And then the exact same question I just answered earlier about the hitbox. Oh, I didn't see this one. Fishing rod offhand. Hell no. Hell no. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe. Wow. No build. Okay, people are gonna rate that 5 stars as a joke, but I gotta bring down the voting. You know, I gotta even the playing field here. But I already no hell no. I don't want to do fishing rods. So, but like you don't know how complicated. Wind charges took so long to do. I don't even want to imagine how long it would take to make a fishing rod offhand. But yeah, I already answered the question about hitboxes. I just don't know how to do texturing stuff, which is a part of what a hitbox is. What I was trying to say is that with or without dynamic lighting add-on, the torch doesn't offhand, and was trying to figure out if it was an error. Well, it's probably just like I said because of the offhand system from like whatever add-on you're talking about. Also, wow, truly a masterpiece if I say so myself, man. I meant it as in you just hit from like say like 2.5 and it tells you how far you hit. So like, oh, just like a thing, like a counter that tells you. I mean, that wouldn't be too hard to do with a scoreboard, to be honest. I could probably do that. Do I want to do it? Not really, but like if it ever gets brought up again, maybe. Also, I don't like the build as much. It's just ugly. Like there's some scenarios where like just because I can do something doesn't mean I really like want to, but I will take feature suggestions. You can use BF swap. Yeah, that too. Yeah. If it's a double crouch thing, try to use BF swap. I forgot about that. This is really creepy, so I'm giving it 5 stars. Yeah, I haven't seen a single like actually like good pixel art build this entire round, and it's like actually like throwing me off. I thought people were just gonna build like, you know, like they're gonna like take shit off of like Tumblr. This is probably gonna win, right? It's all right. It's, you know, it's decent. I mean, if you run out of ideas, yeah, but like if I run out of ideas, then I'm just gonna do the one thing that like I don't want to do, which is recoding the entire add-on system to make it less like laggy and make it more. Also, this is pretty good. I like it. It's like a baseball card. I don't fuck with baseball, but you know, I fuck with this build. I don't think I'm gonna run out of ideas, to be honest. Like, me and Blurry have been like, yeah, bro, we have nothing else to add. Like 3 updates later, I'm like, we have nothing else to add, and then 3 updates, like 3 more. But I'm definitely not out of stuff to add right now. Because right now, what I'm looking to do is like a finished offhand system. Generally just like tweaking the add-on to like make it more polished overall. Adding like more like smaller niche stuff that like I think people would actually use. Like I added the dragon launch thing, which is good for manhunting. I like that, and I think it was pretty good add. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it was a pretty. I think 1.3 was pretty well received. I think I also did a better job at it because I actually put stuff in it. Like I mean I shoved that like full of feature. I put a whole anti-cheat, like 2 different like types of anti-cheat. I put what's it called? I put a bunch of like random stuff, like, you know, yeah, like I said, dragon launch. I put auto sort, auto refill, and I put, okay, what do I want to, like Minecraft's kind of a lame one. Give me French fries. Like this is gonna be pizza. God, bro, I hate the people that play this game. What's the future pizza, man? Oh. Invis side name, it shows you. Yeah, that's a bug with the thing, because I don't know why it happens, but it just happens sometimes, or not. I guess all the time. I was pretty sure it didn't happen, but I guess it does. It's a pretty easy fix. If I put out a patch for 1.3, which there's not many major bugs, so I might not, but I'll probably just fix that. It's not that hard of a fix to do like real quick. I'm willing to probably just fix that real quick because I know what causes it. So that's from the mod. What's from the mod? Invis killer hide name thingy. Yeah. Is the cape thingy a bug? Like, it doesn't happen anymore, but yeah, it was a bug where you couldn't see people's capes. And Blurry had no idea why, and then I was like, I wonder why. And then I looked into it, and it was one of the files, and I changed it. And after a few hours, I fixed it. I don't know how to build pizza. I mean, I can go yellow. I also don't want to build like a lame ass like 2D pizza. I'll try to make it 3D if I can. I gotta put yellow wool though, because like there's too much. I gotta like sprinkle it with orange rather than. Will I ever add the debug menu? I feel like that's in the same realm of will I ever add the F3 menu / pie chart? Like, no, I don't know how. And even if I did know how, I wouldn't, because it's impossible to do. The debug menu, like, I'm trying to remember what the debug menu was. I'm pretty sure it's just like, it it was just kind of like stuff. I mean, I don't know. I'll look into it in a second. I kind of like, my memory's a bit hazy on what like exactly was in the debug menu. If you can remind me, that'd be cool. Probably not realm. Spectral arrows. Yes, I forgot about that. I forgot to mention that. I will be adding spectral arrows probably like in the next update, I would say. I know how to do them, or you know, like I'm not gonna act like I coded them. Big Gamer coded them a while ago, and we just never added them. But yeah, I'm gonna try to add them next update. So yeah, spectral arrow for sure. I am pretty like they're not gonna be that hard. I just need to like make them work. And there's a bug with them in vibrant visuals, so I gotta fix that or not fix it, depending on if I can or not. And you know, pizza ain't looking too bad, guys. Come on, this is definitely better than the last build. Okay, no matter like 100%, like 1,000% better than the last build. I guess I'll just give it like a thing behind here. In the new pack, you can place webs. You can place webs in water. Is that intentional? What do you mean? What do you mean in the water? Like, I'm trying to think about what you're talking about. Like, can you place webs in water? Yes. Yeah, there's two types. Yeah. There's different like webs. So if you don't like it, just try another one. My mace still sweeps sometimes in the 1.3. What do you mean sometimes? What? Like what? It just put crust behind it? Yeah. Isn't that what it just did? What do you mean crust behind it? Like I mean. I'll probably try to make like this crush right here, like I don't know, give it a little bit of texturing. But what do you mean? Like, what do you like? How does it sweep sometimes? It's either, I feel like it either would or wouldn't. But you know, there's so many things about Bedrock that I don't even know, so I wouldn't even doubt it. It's a bit bad, but you know, it's not the worst thing I've ever made. It's not pixel art, so I'll take it. Will you be fixing, if possible, the shield offhand, deflecting arrows but not damaging the enemy? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what causes it. I'll look into it. I'll look into it if I can and see what causes it, but I honestly, I just haven't looked into that. Would this look better? Hell no, it wouldn't. Yeah, let me just, not the worst, not the best. I don't know, it just sweeps when it hits. Sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it shouldn't ever, because I turned it off, but oh, okay, Jesus. I have a second. I've been like catching up on questions since like I started this. Just I'm using 1.2. Yep. Okay. Well, also this is bad. Yeah, I have a second to breathe, bro. I'm gonna be fucking what's it called? Like I'm actually just gonna be dying after this stream because of how much I'm yapping. But yeah, keep asking questions. I'll kind of just like end the stream whenever the questions stop and the people leave. There's some things I would talk about. Everything I had quote unquote prepared that I knew I wanted to talk about. People kind of asked like spectral arrows, offhand blocks. I kind of, you know, was clear about that. Yeah, I'm surprised that like, because I was gonna mention this to you guys, if you didn't follow this kind of like etiquette, but like when you guys were just asking, like I didn't want you guys to ask me about like stupid bugs because I wanted this to be more of like a discussion about the add-on rather than just a bug report, which, you know, I'll take it. You guys have been respectful, so I appreciate it. Auto sort. Wait, okay, by the way, is there a way you could do like auto sort, save where it sorts your inventory the way you want it? Actually, I probably could do that. I'll keep that in mind. I should be able to do that. Sorting wise, yeah, actually, I want to fix the auto sort. I have a lot of things I want to fix about it. Like I want to make it more. Also, I like this a lot. Like it doesn't look the best, and I think the crush shouldn't have been so square, but like wow. Yeah, I could probably make the auto sort better. I plan on doing that anyways. In the body of the player, like pierced in their body. I know what you mean by reflecting. I just have to look into what causes it to not do damage, because arrows reflecting off of anything should do damage. So the debug menu basically hides your chords, but when you turn it on, it shows your chords, detection, angles, your chunk, entity count in that chunk, biome, light. So that's a lot of stuff. I mean, that's the thing though. How would you want that to be turned on? Because you can't do keybinds on Bedrock. So like, how would I, like, would that just, I guess I could just do like a personal config toggle where like you could have it on. I don't know how I would detect it, because the thing is, it would have to like not be like laggy at all, or people would maybe try to run it for lag machines, because like detecting all the entities in like the chunk probably wouldn't be that hard. Light, Oh wait, no, I don't even know what. Yeah, I don't. Light strength, but never. Difficulty, probably the difficulty is probably detectable. Paper doll to use it. That is true. I've never messed with paper doll. I mean, it would make the pack less compatible with like chunk or like cord headers, but I probably could just add a cord header to the add-on. To be fair, I don't know though. I will think about that though. So yeah, I do. Yeah, you're probably right about paper doll. I don't know. I'll look into it though. I appreciate that suggestion. Of course, please, bro. I know it's boring and basic. I just want to build something quick and simple. Ghost. I mean, Halloween already passed. Lame ass theme, but it's fine. Any plans to make it compatible with actions and stuff? See, the thing about actions and stuff is that like I tried, and I just didn't know how to do it. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I didn't understand. I'll look into it. I didn't do it for 1.3 because I couldn't figure it out, but I'll try to have it like figured out. Also, I think it would be cool if I did like a glass because, you know, obviously ghosts are invisible. So instead of just doing like, yeah. You see the vision. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So the shape of the body, I mean, that's going to be a tough one. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So, I mean, I'll try to figure it out. They have like documentation on how to make it compatible with like how to make your add-ons compatible. I read it and I tried it and it didn't work. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have time to do this, so I'm not going to do it yet. But it is possible. It's not like it's impossible to make it compatible. I just haven't figured it out. And I know a lot of people want that, so I'll try to look into it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going for with this ghost. It's not looking very ghostly. I think it's because I need to make it 3 by whatever. Like, because this isn't going to work. Or like if I try to give it like eyes or anything. So if I just extend it by like there, that should be better. Give a little ghost eyes right there. Yeah. I just need to build that. Is my stream lagging? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Sorry, I don't know why there was a big lag spike there. That's a dumpling, not a ghost. Shut up, bro. Okay, I'm not a builder. I'm trying my best. I wanted to do something a little like interesting for the stream rather than just sit on a blank background and yap. Oh wait, no, I see. Like I'm actually schizo. I don't even like. Why would I put eyes on the other? Listen, man. Maybe it's not my day. But yeah. That's the point. It has your cord, so you could. Yeah. I know what you mean. They're like cord headers are compatible already with the add-on. I mean, I just don't know what you would use the debug menu for. Like realistically, what does it matter if you know every entity in your chunk? It's like, I mean, like it could be applied to some stuff. Also, I know this is a very bad ghost, but I'm trying my best. I don't even. I think this is pretty ass, but you know, at least I'm not giving up already. I don't like the theme that much, but all right. So can you reduce the knockback? The knockback? Oh, well. I mean, listen. I said this before. Also, I'm getting rid of these. Like, actually, maybe if I like put a bunch of them below, it could work. You know, that works a lot, a little bit better than before. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing, but yeah. I said this before, but I don't usually like messing with the knockback of the add-on because it's so delicate that like I feel like I don't want to mess with it. Oh wait, I know the hive strat to getting your build to win. Yep, there you go. That's how you get the build to win. Not even joking. That might possibly win just because of the banner eyes, but anyways, I don't want to mess with it. I've been considering, and like I've definitely considered before to make like some toggles, but what Blurry told me, and I think it's a fair point, every time the add-on changes its knockback, right, which we obviously don't want it to be like, but it was in development. After the 1.1 knockback, he basically just said, yo, we're not going to change it anymore because okay, I'm blanking. So first of all, we're not probably going to change it anymore, and we're also probably not going to like add toggles for different knockbacks because like imagine a bunch of servers using the same add-on, but the knockbacks are completely different. Like I hope that makes sense. Like the idea is that like the knockback would just be too different if we let people like toggle between all of them. The Java knockback like toggle in the add-on is just like it doesn't change the actual knockback. It just changes the mechanics of it. So yeah, it looks like a jellyfish. You know what? Jellyfish and ghosts kind of look the same. It's fine. I think I have another lag spike. Nah, never mind. It's just my hive lagging. Weird. Anyways, the Pac-Man ghost. I couldn't build that off of like just like the top of my mind. So, you know, this is terrible. You didn't even try. Wait, what's pickup block? Okay, so pickup block is when you pick up. It's just like an item filter. Like I'm probably gonna rename it from pickup block to like item track, like or like item filter, something like that, because it makes more sense. I just thought of pickup block. Well, because originally the way it was gonna work was that it would drop the items out of your inventory that were useless, but then I realized I didn't know how to do that, so I just cleared them. But yeah, it's just like an item trash. It's just like an auto trash basically, where like, you know, like a bunch of like garbage in your inventory gets cleared, and then stack refill just refills like whatever is in your stack to your, like if I had like a stack of something here and I had one left, if I waited this stack, it would like refill from there to here and it would like swap them. So you don't have to like, it's just like inventory management stuff in general. Can you make a different mod though for the knockback? No, I'm not making a different mod. Yes, Valenid. VC after the stream. Oh, I'm cursed, bro, cursed. When is the Spears add-on coming? Oh, so I want to make sure it's like working fully before I release it, and I didn't code it, so it's gonna be a bit hard to like understand how it works. But I'm trying to get it out. The reason that because I originally thought it was gonna come out, but then first of all the add-on broke. Second of all, Mojang kept changing how the spear worked, so yeah, you know, it was a bit of a. But I'm gonna try to get it out soon because I know people just want to play with like the spear stuff now. This is all right. It's like 3 stars. I know people want to play with like the spear stuff now, so I'll try to get it up by like this weekend even maybe, to be honest with you. But yeah, let me check the. Oh, let me check something real quick. I can't tell how many people are actually watching because sometimes YouTube lies to me about the amount of viewers. Wait, also, if I make a custom weapon of my own, how do I make it compatible with the cooldown animation? There's a guide on the GitHub. If you check, like, this add-on has a GitHub. If you go to, like, the Blurry JavaPvP GitHub, it'll tell you how to do it, but you have to know, you have to have coding knowledge to do it. So if you don't, then good luck, I guess. I don't know what to say. That ghost is terrible. This is not a ghost. This is a snowman. 1 star. Dragon launch is basically, I don't know how to explain it because honestly, some guy just kept like spamming me to make it, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll make it. It's just for manhunts. There's a bug on Java where if you and another player are under a dragon while it's perching and you hit the player in a specific way, it'll launch you hella high up, and people use that for speedrunning, I guess. Like, I don't know why. I don't know how, but I just added it because I knew it'd be easy. It was only like 50 lines of code at most, like 50 to 100 at most, which is pretty short. And it, like maybe even 30 actually. It was so easy to make that I just said whatever, I'll just do it. Wow, I might actually win this. I'm genuinely, I'm being so genuine right now. These builds are so bad that I might just win this. Like TS is like what is this? It's just a pile of bones, bro. I actually might win this. I'm being so serious right now, and like which I might actually just. I might just win. But yeah. If there's any other questions, I'll answer them. I don't know how much more time I actually have left. Like I might not queue another build battle game just because I'll do like a death run game real quick. That's probably gonna be a bit shorter. So if you have more questions, make sure to ask because I have stuff to do, which is just recording other videos. And I get confused once the VC with me, so I guess I'll do that. I haven't played a game of Death Run in so long, bro. I can't actually wait. This is gonna be peak. Wait, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'll give you time to think. You don't gotta wait or tell me to wait. I'll probably try to like stream for like. I'll probably like do 20 more minutes. Have an hour on the stream. Yeah. That didn't work on me. I don't know. Okay, that worked on me, but I don't know how that didn't work on me. I was like right in front of it. Also, I've never seen this map before, or like. Maybe I've seen the map, but I've never seen that lily pad thing. They probably changed it, but I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. I'm lagging on the hype so bad right now because I'm streaming. And my internet only wants to be bad when I'm streaming. Oh, okay, I fell. I want to get into coding. I just don't know where and how to start. There's a, I mean, to be fair, the way I started was just kind of talking to Blurry. And figuring it out. Vibe coding kind of helps, but you also can't rely on it because you're not going to know what you're doing, and then it's just going to be fucking mess of code, like a mess of code. So I wouldn't recommend vibe coding. If you don't know what it is, it's just like AI assistance with coding. But I don't recommend it. Like you can, but if you want to know how stuff works, like if you took like a script in the add-on and said, how does this work? Wow, you really got me with that one, champ. Anyways, like if you were like, hey, how did this script work? It would explain the logic to you, and then you would just have to understand that logic and then try to use it. But you're not gonna be a self-sustaining like dev if you do that. I recommend just watching videos on like how to, you know, I don't know how to, like, just watch videos, honestly. Like if you don't know how to do something, like for example, let's say you want to like have like a player kill detection, like look it up how to do that with scripting. I mean, coding in general, I don't know. I don't know how to code. I only know how to do like bedrock JavaScript. That's like all I really know. I just know some stuff about it. Yeah, with autosort, I already explained that, but I'll re-explain it real quick. Autosort, like, okay, that's gotta be the most like self-explanatory thing ever. I don't know why that's hard to understand. Okay. Other different mods or different ideas for another mod. I mean, yeah, if you want to like throw an idea for a mod, maybe I'll think about doing it, but I don't want to code any mods right now, like new complete ones. Will Spirit get fixed on Patreon before it releases as public? Maybe. It kind of depends on when I fix it. I think I'm pretty sure it's fixed, so I might release that to Patreon like soon, like in the next day or two. But in edit world, will you add bs/config bs admin on the side? So you're asking if I would add config/bs, like, what do you mean settings? I don't. Okay, you're gonna need to explain that one more. Multi-word plugin, but in Bedrock, which is impossible. In vanilla Bedrock, yeah, but there's some like forks of the vanilla Bedrock software that allow you to do that. So I also don't like Deathborn that much, so I'm gonna play something else. I'm gonna play. I'm trying to go to mob to shoot a simple arrow with a bow. Custom mob bow. You could just give a custom mob a bow and it would just shoot. If I'm not, I don't know. I'm probably wrong about that though. I just use functions for making abilities. Yeah, I mean, you can do stuff without coding, like functions and scoreboards, but it's gonna there's just like a limit, you know. There's like a ceiling, and it's a lot easier to just do it with scripting because like scoreboards you have to set up a bunch of stuff and it gets super clunky. Oh, this is gonna be hard, but I don't know why I chose the worst game mode for reading like people's suggestions. On estimate, when will the next Blurry's update be out? I mean, I'm trying to release them monthly so that the Patreon has content, but I'm not gonna rush out the updates, so I can't promise that. I'll definitely, the Patreons will get early like builds of it, but I can't promise that I'm just gonna like rush out versions of the add-on just to say I updated it, which is what I did with 1.2, and I do regret releasing the version in general. I didn't even add anything really, so yeah, maybe it was a bit of an oversight there. But could you make it so you could turn sweep hits off? Okay, that sounded mean, but like I just don't want to do that. like I literally I don't know how to more simply explain it. I just don't want to do it because like why? The JavaPvP add-on, I'm pretty sure you know you would want to sweep hit in a Java combat add-on, but I mean if you don't, then I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, I can see some reasons maybe why you wouldn't, but yeah, I gotta get out of this game mode. Wait, can I get up there? Yeah, I can. All right, I'm back up here, guys. I used all my vaults. Oh, GG's. I'm gonna try to kill this guy, actually. I'll continue reading after I'm done with this. I give up. I already gave up on this. In edit world, there's a settings tab on the site. Yes, yeah. I'm not adding BS config there because that's so many. Do you know how many settings are in BS config? And like, also, I hope you realize that they're like in-game functional. Okay, the config menus are like things you change in-game, bro. The like when you edit like the settings in an add-on, usually it's stuff that isn't happening now. Like I don't know how to explain that. Like I just can't do that. Will you make offhandable blocks? I already said multiple times that I'm working on doing that. No, it's fine. Don't worry about the game. I don't really care that much. For PvP servers. What? For PvP servers? Like, okay. No? Like, I don't know. I just probably not gonna do that. Sorry, I guess. But I think I'm gonna go. because I don't want to lose my voice. Like I don't know. I've been yapping for the last like 50 minutes. I think I'm gonna go. I'll give you guys a second to ask your last final questions though before I do go, and then tomorrow's video will probably just be a VOD of this, but like edited down when I'm not talking about something, or like when I'm just like rambling too much. So if you want to watch that video, you can. But yeah, wait for what? Do you have an alternative for invisible spawn? An alternative for multi-world? No, it's not possible. What do you mean? Wait, why, gang? What do you mean? I'm gonna lose my voice if I fucking like if I sit here for multiple hours just talking. Is it possible for the offhand to function without items in the main hand? No. Well, actually, okay. The answer to that is technically no, but maybe yes. There's a beta feature where I can do that, and there's another offhand add-on that does do that. But we don't use beta APIs in the add-on, so the problem with that is that we can't. But I've been thinking about making the add-on beta. The issue is that I would have to update the add-on every single time a new version came out. So yeah, that's a bit of a like 50-50, because you'd have to download the update the add-on every single time a new Minecraft version came out. But at the same time, but honestly, if it comes to like the main, like if it becomes like a stable thing, there's like the specific component that you can place offhand blocks, like, or you can like, I don't know exactly what the component is, I haven't looked into it, but like if that becomes a stable feature, then I will for sure add that. But I can't right now, so yeah. And I presume the same as offhandable rockets. Actually, offhandable rockets are probably not gonna be that hard. I would just have to change the player's velocity and like add some extra like stuff. It wouldn't be that hard. I could probably do that actually. Yeah. Please make left-hand pack. No. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. What do you think I am? I just do scripting, bro. I don't know how to make texture stuff. Big Gamer already made a left-hand pack. I know it doesn't work with the add-on anymore, but like you can rocket in water and lava like JavaPvPAddons. Yeah, actually it should just by default work in water and lava, because it's like the offhandable fireworks are just gonna be like a custom like thing. Like it's gonna be like a custom like thing that activates when you click on it. So to be honest, it probably should just work in lava and water, because I don't know how to do it. I just explained it. What do you mean? Alright, good night. Alright, see ya, man. You make vertical knockback, not 3 blocks to turn on auto crystal. The whole point of auto crystal is the knockback is I don't know. Talk to Blurry about that, man. I didn't make that. So don't ask me, man. Maybe I'll make like a slider. I've been thinking about this for a few of the things in the config, but I might make like sliders on like certain things like carts. Basically, I'd add like a slider to how much damage the carts do if you have them on, for example, and things like that. Like a crystal optimizer. I don't know what you mean by that. I need proper spelling. They keep questioning now that you're gonna go. No, it's fine. It's just that it was like the same people asking random shit that wasn't even about the add-on. So I was just ready to wrap it up. But if there's new questions, I'm willing to answer. Can you make the Mojang needs to add offhand? They probably are gonna add it not soon, but like they're adding they're adding things that make it to where like you can kind of like offhand, and that's like the component I was talking about. Lets you kind of offhand, not really, but kind of. But yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go now because it's been like 50 minutes. I think it was a good stream. Also, I don't know if you guys rock with the new skin. I think it's a low-key kind of tough. I mean, it's for my scripted video, so that has nothing to do with this. But yeah. Okay, last question. Why do I lag when going into entities? The fade feature. Turn it off, I guess. I don't know. Like something about the add-on, bro. Just turn it off, I guess. You could turn it off. You go to settings, accessibility. Just turn off dithering for mobs or blocks if you want them off. I probably should turn them off. I don't like it that much. Anyways, later. Hope you enjoyed the Q&A type shift and all that. But other than that,